Welcome back to Do You Even Real Estate? Your host, Adam and Libby Mitchell, will discuss all things real estate related. We will take you through first-time home buyer all the way up to full-time real estate investors. So stick around. You may learn something. Thanks for watching. We appreciate y'all. All right. What is up, everybody? So I just want to introduce myself a little bit. This is mainly going to be for our Patreon patrons. I am going to post this for free, so you do not have to be a paid patron to watch this intro, to watch the video portion of it. I am going to post the audio portion just on the regular Apple Podcasts and Spotify networks, so y'all can kind of hear a little bit of my background, what I do, why I'm involved in the real estate podcast, because it's mostly real estate is mostly Libby's thing, but I am super passionate about real estate. I am not a licensed realtor. I am not even a real estate agent, and there is a difference. Wait for a future episode to learn the difference in that. But anyway, yeah. So Libby has all the real estate knowledge, and she gives you the perspective from a realtor's point of view. I am just an average person. I absolutely I love real estate. I've always been fascinated with real estate. And I've always liked investing in real estate. This is our third home that we live in now. So we have quite a bit of experience. We've had 3 homes in 5 years. So we do a lot of buying and selling, and eventually we're going to get into hopefully get into the investing portion of it. Now, when I say investing, I mean like rental complexes. We would love to have a rental complex, or at least I would. I don't know if Libby necessarily wants to do that. I think she might. We're going to talk about it more. But right now we do consider the 3 homes that we have and have had, they have all been investments, so to speak. None of them have really been, forever homes. And that's another thing you're going to learn about us as you listen to the podcasts and listen to the different episodes. I don't know if either one of us really believe in forever homes. Yes, you may have a home that you live in 10 plus years, and maybe you consider that a forever home. But, we are the kind of people that we like change. We always like to be in a different situation. This house is quite a bit bigger than the 2 previous that we've had. But, when we don't want to live here for 10 or 15 years, I don't know if I could personally do that. I always like change. I like working on different projects, different ideas, different things. And that's not to say we absolutely love our neighbors. Our neighbors are some of the best in this neighborhood that we've ever had. But we kind of view, or I kind of view real estate, even your own home, as an investment. And yes, it may be a bad idea to view it that way, but when you view it that way, you don't get too emotionally attached to something. Like, you don't, whenever we go to sell this home, yes, there are tons of memories made here. Grayson will have grown up in this house, but we're not going to be super attached to it. It's just an object. It's just a tool to get further down the road in your wealth building journey, because that's all owning a home is, right? It's a wealth building tool. It's probably your largest asset. So anyway, that's my little spiel on that. But yeah, to introduce myself, what this little episode is all about. I grew up in Birmingham, grew up in central Alabama. Never even considered getting a real estate license. Still don't. I mean, it would be cool to help Libby, but her and her mother, that's kind of their thing. They do the real estate stuff. They sell houses and help people buy houses. But I like to. I've always enjoyed real estate. I like the idea of it. I think it's cool. But yeah, I work a desk job. That's kind of what I do, and I absolutely love what I do. But yeah, I mean, any other questions y'all want to know? Let me know about like my personal life. I'm probably not going to get that detailed into my personal life, but the main reason we wanted to start this podcast, Libby wants to bring advice from her point of view, from a realtor's perspective, and I'm going to be sitting here asking her questions, trying to pick her brain, because I'm looking at it from, I'm a seller or I'm a buyer, not a realtor, right? So I think this is going to give a really cool dynamic because I don't have any kind of license and professional experience in the real estate world. So I think the more y'all listen, the more y'all stay in tune, get on our Patreon, and start asking questions. Get involved with the Do You Even Real Estate community. I think it's going to be a really, really cool dynamic that we are going to create and to build. And you don't have to be from Alabama to get involved. Typically, single family real estate is pretty even across the board, aside from prices. Like, you can't compare a home in central Alabama to somewhere in LA. 1,000 square foot house in LA is probably upwards close to $1 million. It's $700,000-800,000 range. And here, we're running around probably 250, 275. When we first bought our first house, it was a small little home. It wasn't a townhouse. It was about 800 square feet. We paid well less than $150,000 for it, and that was in 2018. We bought it in 2018 before we got married, and then once we got married, we moved in together. But we kind of fixed it up a little bit, and we pretty much remodeled the whole thing. Aside from putting down floors, we put new countertops in, painted, all new landscaping. So yeah, that was our first house. But like I said, single family homes are pretty even across the board. So we can, and Libby can definitely give advice. So join our free Patreon. It is 100% free. You don't have to be a paid member to get on our Patreon and get involved in the Discord chat. I've posted a link in the free version of our Patreon with the Discord link, and I've got first-time home buyer. There's a first-time home buyer chat. There's a investing chat, and there's one other one I can't. Talking about pre-approvals, and that kind of goes with first-time home buyer, but just a few different chat rooms that you can ask questions in, and it kind of helps us stay on topic. And we're going to eventually, once we get enough questions in there, we're gonna have a Q&A type episode. And if you are a paid member, you will see the video versions of our podcasts regularly. And if you're a tier 2 member, you'll see a live stream, and we plan to do, or the plan is to do the Q&A type stuff on live streams. And if you're a tier 2 paid member or a tier 3 paid member, you're going to get access to live streams with us where you can ask questions in person, and we can help answer those in person. So stay tuned for that. Right now, just join the free Patreon and get to know us, man. Like, get to know us. I think it'll be cool. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just shut up. I don't even know if I introduced myself much. I think I just rambled for almost 10 minutes. But I'm on shut up. I'm gonna cut this at 10 minutes, and Libby will create one of these episodes and just an introduction type thing and kind of her background, and maybe we can even discuss why she wanted to get into real estate. But Anyway, y'all stay tuned for that episode. We'll definitely get that up in the next few days. So we appreciate every single one of you, and watch on Patreon, listen on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And we certainly appreciate all the support, and we appreciate every single one of y'all. So stay tuned for the next episode. Talk to y'all later.